Conversations with Raw Thoughts. Tune in and don't forget to comment down below.
I'm so over that stage, like dating without a purpose. Like your intent is to get to know a person, and if your purpose is to, this is what I'm seeking for, this is what I'm looking for.
Having the same goals dating. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Like if you have intentions to date somebody and be married, make sure that that person has that on their list, or like that it's not 100%. Like if somebody is stern about them having no kids, don't be with nobody and try to make them have no kids.
Yeah, that's true.
Marriage can be different. It's not really all marriage. Some people do want marriage, like they think marriage is this, that, and the third, and it's not. It's literally a piece of paper at the end of the day, and possibly.
Well, you already know.
Yeah, like
sorry, cut you off. Yeah, but you already know how I feel about marriage or whatever. Like it's a hit and miss for me.
Pretty much.
Like I really didn't really start thinking about marriage until I got in my 30s. Because other than that, I'd be like, hell no. If we together, we together. We don't need no ring, no paper. And it's just like, I don't know. I guess it's an age thing. I'm starting to see it more, maybe, or maybe I'm just my emotions and stuff.
Age. I think it's more of how you understand life and how your life has taken you on it.
Okay.
Like on that journey, because people could say stuff now in like 20 years. That's like that conversation we had about, I would never think in my life of like when I was in school and how I am now, of certain things that I took and now they're changed 100%. Because I was saying about, like me wanting to be like in the military and stuff, and I would die for my country. You niggas is on your own now. Like y'all don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about you. Like I was that ride or die, in ROTC. Like I'm going to die for my people. Like now I'm like
Well, I'm just starting to get really in tune with my feelings, because I was always hard body. Like my feelings ain't gonna get hurt. Fuck you. I can have another one of you. Like I did that so long. A
lot of us did like that.
Because people are just so unpredictable, and it's just like, and it seems like everybody who you choose don't choose you. Everybody you choose don't choose you. So it's just like I'm still going through that right now. Like the last girl I was with, I let my guard down because I wanted to. It wasn't like it felt right. I wanted to do it. I want to love. I have never been in love a day in my life. I have never been in love.
And that probably comes from love.
That's probably why I don't know how to fight for certain situations, because I've never been in love. Because soon something happened, I just like, all right, I just figure out what I need to figure out to get over this person, and I move on to the next. But I do not bring what I had going on from the previous situation to the new situation. I have never done that. Okay, no ex tell you what the last ex did. No ex can tell you that, because I don't talk about it. It's nothing to talk about. I want to learn you. I'm moving on. But no ex can tell you.
I'll give some detail, but not all of it.
See, I don't even think, I just be like, if they ask what happened, like it just didn't work out. She felt like this, I felt like that. And that kind of be it. I don't go into, well, my ex did this, so blah, 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 blah. You basically telling people what people done to you that they probably eventually end up doing to you again. Or if they don't do it to you, you do it to them. So it's just like, why even talk about it? I don't care to talk about it. All I care is about learning you. I want to get to know you. I never worry about...
Especially if that person, you like, the problems that you did not like. And if the next person doing it, what are you really getting done if that person does it too? Certain things that you don't like.
That's where the communication come in at. Like, hey, I don't say, hey, my ex used to do that.
All right,
this is going to make me feel some type of way. Like, bitch, what you trying to say? I'm your ex? You know what I'm saying? Just say, hey, I don't like when you do that. So that's when to communicate. You have to communicate with your person. I'm pretty sure you told the previous person you didn't like that. It's all up to them if they want to change or not. If they really care about you like they say they do.
Yeah.
If they care, they'll care to change. It's nothing wrong with change. And people feel like once you can date so many people, you get in this way where you feel like everybody just like how you are. Like, everybody don't like how you are. Like, some stuff you really can change, and there's nothing wrong with changing.
People don't understand that either. People think it's okay to... But you know what? I wouldn't say, like, it's okay to change. Some people don't want to change.
Some people do not want to change. You are correct about that shit.
This podcast It's not like a podcast. It's kind of like a storytelling podcast. So they create stories, and they tell them in like different characters. So the character was explaining how him and his wife divorced, but the reason they divorced is because he continued and wanted to grow and wanted to evolve, and she didn't. Not that how she was bad, because he loved how she was, but he just wanted to dibble and dabble in other things in life, and she just wasn't with it. So they stayed together basically for the kids, and this is like one of them 15-16 year relationships, to where the only option that basically they had was to mess around with other people, but they were still cordial. I shit you not, it didn't make sense to me at all. But I understood it.
It's like,
you just break up because they didn't want to make their kids feel some type of way. But you literally sitting out here, y'all not sleeping together for like the last year because the
I guess it's easier for us.
I don't know.
To just tell. I guess it's just easier for us to tell somebody, just break up with somebody because we're not in that situation. Like you said earlier, sometimes you have to go through shit to understand it. We really don't understand that situation because we've never been in that. Like, the thought of losing your person to another person probably, freaked them the fuck out. And they're like, hell no, we gonna do this, but we gonna do this and we gonna do this. So if that's comfortable for their relationship, hey, so be it. It's actually a lot of people like that. Everybody not up for it, but it's a lot of people like that.
That's my whole thing.
You said what?
They was sneaking around doing it.
They were sneaking?
Yeah, like he was messing with somebody, and she was like, the girl that he was telling it to, she asked him, do you think she's sleeping around with somebody else? Because their sex was good. He just wanted it to be like a little, ask him, like the other girl, like on the movie we was talking about, how you do stuff the same way and all this and that. It's good, but he wanted to add some, extra spice to it, I guess, or whatever. That wasn't the only issue too. Like, just in life, he wanted to do more with travel and everything, but the sex was the issue too. So she asked him, do you think that she is cheating? And he was like, I don't know, she probably is, but at this point, I don't even care because I'm getting mine. I was like, wow, that shit was crazy.
So they both cheating, huh?
But they both still like each other. I didn't understand it. Because ain't no way I like
I think I kind of understand that shit. For some of it, I think I understand it. It's like when you love somebody and you want to be with somebody, but it's just kind of not there. Like, it's just kind of not there. So you talk to other people.
Then again, it goes back to that same situation. You ain't going to know it till you know
it. It's like, I think I understand it, but I don't think I understand it. But it's like, I'm going to try to explain it. I'm going to try to explain it to the best of my ability, but I don't know. It's like, you love it, like, I fucking love you, like I'm in love with you, but I need a little more. But I guess but they doing it without communication, so I guess I really can't explain it.
Thank you for listening to Conversations with Raw Thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below.